Thanks to Mags, the work on the Dark Rift engine is complete. It's time to send the darkness back to whatever desolated hole it crawled out of. Unfortunately, the darkness is still protected by the enchanted armor of that Sky Eater, so the only way to be sure we get the job done is to go inside the belly of the beast. Glumshanks is gonna get us into the control room of the Sky Eater. The rest will be up to you. This is our last hope, soldier. Now go out there and make an old ninja proud.
Will do. And with that, hello everybody and welcome to the second to last episode of Skylanders Supercharged Nightmare.
Hands on deck.
In case you can't tell, we're doing the Sky Eater today. But yeah, all in all, final level time. I did decide to record the audio and the gameplay separately. I recorded the commentary. Hang on, gotta fix a thing, because where's the shield? Where's the shield? Where's the shield? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, that laugh was well timed. Anyway, it's the end of the series, pretty much. I decided to split the boss fights and the actual Sky Eater level into two videos, because turns out that's actually a good thing. Like, I think the Sky Eater section took like 20 minutes, or if not even more so than that. Anyway, so with that all said and done, let me know what your favourite part of this series was. Was it episode 1? Was it the Millipede juggling? Who? Just let me know in the comments. I would like to know. And with that, let's go! It's time to finish this. Okay, hang on, am I talking to Flynn? Oh. Hi! Okay.
Well, I bet this isn't easy for you, Glumshanks, you know? Helping us take down your old boss, Chaos.
For some reason I always thought he said Chaos, they're weird. Also, to be fair, I can imagine Glumshanks just enjoying this way too much.
No way, Green Amigo. Pretty sure he'll be mad at you forever.
Encouraging words, Flynn.
None of that matters right now. We need to get the Dark Rift engine into the Sky Eater before it's too late.
Callie's the only one dressed appropriately for this level.
Well, then I guess it's time to end all this. I'm ready when you guys are.
Am I ready? Yeah. I also think I switched vehicles and characters mid cutscene, I think. I mean, I could easily be wrong. I don't remember it.
I, Chaos, future ruler of the entire universe, shall bring about the total and complete destruction of Skylands. Right now. Nope, not yet.
Chaos.
Oh, thank God I could skip it. Anyway. Okay, okay, I was wrong. I thought I switched mid-cutscene.
So unless any of you have an idea for how we can take it out, this is as close as we're gonna get. But at least we tried, right? We tried.
A for effort, team.
We can't
We're
turn
dead.
back now. There has to be a way.
I mean, you could just ram the ship.
Well, I have an idea, actually. You see
Go
that
on,
over there?
Glumshanks?
It's a Radiance Geode. If the Skylander
A Radiance Geode, dude?
Crack it open
That's
and
bad.
then detonate the crystals.
The shockwave would disable that shield and let us through. Great plan, Glumshanks.
I think that's the first time he's ever heard that.
Sky vehicle to go after the Geode, Skylander.
Okay. Granted, I think I was for a little... I think my original plan was to record the audio and the gameplay at the same time, and I wouldn't do the vehicle sections. But since I'm recording the audio and the gameplay separately, it's slightly more, I guess... I guess it's like me doing the vehicle sections isn't too much of an issue. Also, to be fair, like... 3, 2, 1, take 2. Also, to be fair, I think, like, it being like the final episode, I was kind of like Should I do the vehicle sections? Should I not? Screw it, I might as well do it anyway.
All systems go. Ready for launch.
Also, probably like one of the reasons I probably even ended up picking like the Sun one is just because like I don't know why, for some reason I just like the beam attacks slightly more than just like having to like constantly spam schoolwork. You would think the laser just straight up at the skies would do something. Okay, Crystal 2. Yeah, like I think like someone naturally I was expecting this to be way more of a like the vehicle sections to be more of a challenge since, you know, nightmare mode and final level, but so like doing this I was surprised at like how well it was going. Also collecting gear bits, because as far as I'm aware I don't think I've bothered to upgrade the Sun Runner that much. We're in!
Core is exposed. Destroy the rest of those crystal shards to detonate the geode.
Already have. Oh, that's a lot. But to be fair, I've got. Your thing just running into it would break it. And boom, done.
There's your way inside, Skylander.
I forgot about this bit.
How does this? I just talk right into there?
Pretty much.
Oh, got it. Hello, Skylander.
Hello, Glummershanks.
You're gonna need to head through the intake and erosion tunnels, so be careful.
You mean the yellow path, the yellow pathway in front of me? Okay.
Invincibility.
I mean, it's just nice to have. Well, I'm not switching. And the invincibility is gone, so great. I mean, I don't think I needed it really until like at least like give another minute or two. Okay, dodging knees left and right. Ow! But favorite part of this series. How many vehicle section fails have I had? Although to be fair, now it's like I'm done with this series. It's like I don't know I don't know what's coming up next on the channel. I was for a bit. I might go back to like Hitman 2, Chicken Police.
Oh yeah!
I might go back to I might do Resident Evil 3 too, but
Those turrets are really dangerous. You should probably clear those out first.
I mean, probably.
Vehicles and the life element are stronger in this zone.
I think after a while I do switch. Also, I wasn't too far off with the just give me a minute bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the channel next. Either I'm just gonna pick a random game and like start a series on that, or just gonna go back to the Hitman 2 Chicken Police. I mean, to be fair, I think because it's like I was doing what I was jumping 3 series at the time. I was just, like starting this, and in the end I was like, you know what, let's prioritize this just to like I get a break. And first loss. I mean, to be fair, first loss of the Sky Eater level, it takes me about 9 minutes. I also figured might as well include switch vehicles. Which one do I go for again? I think I go for stealth. I think I go for stealth stinger, don't I? Either that, or I'm just really taking my time deciding. Here we go.
Stealth stinger.
Ah, I was right.
The motion of the
To be fair, I don't think I cared too much for supercharged combos anymore. Also, just I have 1 more left. Okay, 2 more left, and now I own it. Now I have 1 more left. Also, this stealth stinger self heals.
Good job with the assist, little green buddy. We'll meet you in the landing bay, Skylander.
Will do. I mean, I think in a way I'm good as long as like I get like 1 or 2 videos done per day. Also, yeah, this I forgot. The painfully slow descent, and then just suddenly back to normal speed.
Stay out of my way!
You heard him.
Some work clearing a path for us, Skylander pal.
It's what I do.
I can't believe you knocked Glumshanks off the deck.
I can.
Hey, I said to hang on to something. Anywho.
So clearly it's Glumshank's fault.
But you might want to track him down anyway, Skylander. You know, just in case. Because you'll definitely need him to get you through this place.
Probably, yeah, I mean, Fuzzimal, what? Glumshanks was brought here to be our tour guide, pretty much. This is for Glumshanks! Also, the bobs are just bouncing off him, what the hell? Like... Okay, yeah, it's like they bounce off Callie too. They're the strongest of their enemies. Yeah, might as well get some pizza, because why not? Okay, no money there, and let's continue.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Well, I'm not getting this switch.
Time for us to adios.
Oh, of course.
Take care of business. We'll keep going and get that creepy Dark Rift engine prepped.
Okay, I mean, I guess that is kind of important. Although, yeah, just, in a way, is this the only Skylander game where they address that they are pretty much just like, so yeah, the Skylanders will take care of everything, right? Okay, oh. Okay, I can't get over.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't think Popfist would say that about money. Although Fuzzimal actually playing as Popfist for this was actually a really good choice. Like, granted, mostly just because it's like I can spam the bubbles and just find a safe spot. Also, so this was me like forgetting which buttons did what for Popfist. Yeah, like you would think like the hazardous, you would think like the floor hazardous stuff would work on. What are the two enemies like throwing stuff at me? I forget what they were called. All I know is they were introduced in like the dragon level. Okay. To be fair, like they will put like the big guy and taking it. Okay, 1, 2 left currently. Finish off that one. What's up it? Okay, nothing really. Wait, what's he done? Like, did he just forget that I'm here? Like, seriously, this works. Like, and that's how you take care of them. Okay, more of them showed up apparently. I mean, I seem to have found a winning strat. So you know. Yeah, it's like, like they're not even looking at me. See, bubbles can be deadly. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's one more. Okay, can I take? I mean, I imagine it's like gotta mix it up a little somewhat, and pretty much just taking care of him the same way, and one of them more. Okay, just. I mean, to be fair, I have my strat, and I have my strat down. I know what to do. Also do that probably helps. You know, maybe like one potential issue of like recording audio and like gameplay like separately I guess in a way it might be timing and like syncing up. Although then again, it's like if I just get good with editing, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Come on, like this guy, he's a little bit of an issue, like with being like a mild annoyance, but that's about it. Because nah.
Almost there, Lord Skylander.
Oh.
I mean,
Glimshanks!
Skylander.
I mean, to be fair, like some Skylanders might like being called Lord. I'm sure it depends. Anyway, with that in mind, let's continue. Alright, I need wait, do I have a land vehicle?
There you are, Skylander.
Why'd you fall?
Falling out of the ship.
You are forgiven, I blame
This
Flynn.
is one of the Sky Eater's main ventricles. If you stay on course, it'll lead us straight to Lord Chaos. No, I'm fine. A Cyclops broke my fall. Not on purpose, but...
I mean, I'm not complaining, Glumshanks isn't complaining, the Cyclops has exploded, so it's no issue. Okay, I thought I switched I thought I was gonna switch vehicles before. No. There we go.
Gold Rush.
Okay, okay, I might have just been picking the vehicle, I'm guessing. Also, Pop Fizz wasn't even in there. Okay. Just why am I standing about for a second there? And let's ride! Oh, wait, was I paying attention at this part or not? I don't know.
Invincibility.
Okay, I might be. I don't know if I was at first. Either that or I forgot that like the walls pop up. I didn't get either of those power-ups. I mean, not too big of an issue.
I think you just figured out you're in here.
I mean, it took long enough. It's like 17 minutes in.
Did you really think
Like,
you could sneak up on me, Emperor Chaos?
Yeah, only for about half of the episode.
Find one of these
And already gone.
won't get away from me that easy.
We've been trying to for 5 games. This chaos keeps coming back. That's convenient. Let's go this way. Far somewhere there are less walls that pop up. I mean, that's the thing. Pretty sure I have my Gold Rusher fully upgraded, so I don't need the gear beds for. But far somewhere it's like you're gonna play Superchargers, the vehicle sections, like the gear beds are gonna be there regardless. Destroying these left and right.
Shield regen.
Ow. Convenient timing for the shield regen.
Let's try this again, shall we?
I mean, do we have to?
You know the rules. One door is the way out. The other is a surprise. But is it a good surprise?
I'm
or
not
a
doing
bad
this
surprise?
twice. Like, cause
It's always a bad surprise.
I mean, probably. I decided to do the level twice as an attempt to increase my Quartermaster rank, and I got it right first try. See? And I tried to get to. I'm trying to get my Quartermaster rank to rank 70, and for some like both times I end up picking like I'm pretty sure I picked the same door, and it's like and just easy. Like, as far as I'm aware, the option is that like I don't remember. Or was it just which one do I have? Fire more or water more? I think I'd go for fire most of the time anyway. Whew. Last little stretch. What was I on about? Something stupid. Alright, it's like I forget if like. I mean, that helps. I'm forgetting if, like, is there an option? Is there a way it's like you can pick the wrong door out? I didn't even know this was here. Either that or I just like forgot it was here. I mean, there's nothing really here, so you know. Okay, let's continue.
Security platforms have been engaged.
Oh yeah, these bits. I don't.
Skylanders of the
Like,
Fire
I don't pay
Element are
attention.
stronger in this zone.
Yeah, like I just like jump like jump slash like skip straight through them. I don't pay attention to like which ones are which. I learned the hard way. Yeah, just is my gold motion fully upgraded? Yeah. Like, I don't. Is there a way to like? It's like you pick the left door
Okay,
and like yeah,
so
you go through the whole round again.
liquefaction chamber, the place where the magic in Skylands is consumed by the darkness. It's what powers the Sky Eater.
Oh.
And other things.
Other things?
If you use your sea vehicle to disable the mechanisms, it'll weaken Lord Chaos. I mean, Chaos. And the Sky Eater.
I mean, like...
Oh, and one other thing. There's probably a Hydra hatchling in there, feeding on the magic.
I mean, probably.
You never have too many of those.
Agree to disagree?
You must have a sea vehicle to enter this zone.
Just, yeah, agree to disagree. Anyway. Crud, what was I on about, like? What, like...
Dive bomber.
Power Vista. Yes, I think I got the dive bomber upgraded too, like...
Supercharged.
I don't know. What was I even on about, like... I mean, it's like the drive... Even like that one driveway, or it's like something else. I mean, I was just saying, can just like, I don't know, it's like, what can come next up? What can come after this series? I mean, I was, I guess, in the way it's
stronger in this zone.
Okay, the torpedoes are heat sinking. That's kind of helpful, and not. And we go. But furthermore, like, I might have like one. I might have like a couple of bonus videos of, I guess, or like I'll end up recording them like this, just so it's like I can have some videos for like the future. And by that I mean like within like so I upload them in like a month. And just focus on the big plug, and here we go. Oh.
Hydra hatchling.
If that's a hatchling, just what's a full size? Yeah, like if this thing's a baby Hydra, what's a full-sized Hydra? Like the one we find in Spar's Adventure, or I can't aim apparently. But it's like maybe like I'll have like a couple of bonus videos, or was like I recorded the gameplay like in between episodes of this series, so it's like I just end up doing like quests and stuff before I continue on with the main game. Also, like I don't know, it's like I might get some moments I can animate out of this series. And already down to half, like less than half. That's also a thing of like I forget, but also I think anyway, like I've just picked up like a strat, like jump about, wait until he appears, and just like spam the button a couple of times while getting as close as I can. Because there's too many guys here. But yes, like, I forgot how like my first animation on the channel ended up being like an animated gameplay moment, and like I haven't done any animated gameplay moments since. And one more time with the Hydra, get some armor because that always helps. But yeah, like all in all, like, hey, yeah, it's like in this level I expected to lose more Skylanders. But furthermore, again, it's like Ride Apocalypse was the level I've lost the most characters in.
That was great work, Skylander.
Thanks.
If that Hydra hatchling ever got full-sized, well, let's just say it's best that it doesn't.
Okay.
The path leading to the control room has increased security, but this is the safest path.
I feel like safest is a relative term
really
in
dangerous,
Chaos's
but
basic.
it's all relative.
I mean, it's still dangerous, but, you know, I'm not the one going through it, so it's not my problem. Anyway. To kind of date, at least when I'm recording the audio for this, the Ripple Clips episode was uploaded yesterday for me? I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's like, got Vault of Nations, Train. Oh! Now Dive Bomb is fully upgraded. Train and this, so like 3-4 episodes left. I can't get any upgrades in yet. Also, I think I do is for like, if I get a variant, if I get a variant for a character, I go for the opposite upgrade path. There we go. You just jump on through. What's up here? So it's like if I go for the top path for like this dive clubs, for the normal dive clubs, I go for the bottom. Also, furthermore, it's like I don't actually think I need any of the toolkits anymore.
Water element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, convenient. Also, maybe it's because I don't go for the supercharged gate, but this is like the. But yes, like, just doing that bit alone was usually way more of an issue. Okay, just a couple of more enemies, and then. Yeah, I mean, couldn't push them off, but furthermore, that's like a close third. Okay, more should more show up now? Okay, here they are. I mean, that helps with the ping ability. Also, I think got the enemy emblem again now. Also, I might be dumb because like I'm beginning like how and why are they freezing? I'm assuming it's because of a trail behind the dive clubs. Come on. You would think you would think the ping move would at least like knock him out and a spin. Here we go. But I don't know. I imagine that's like what most people end up doing with their variants of like they go for the opposite path. They go for the opposite path that they picked for like the non-variant Skylanders. Take out the spell punk, and now I can see the. I'm gonna be fair. It made the enemy invisible, but the glowing orb gave it away. Like actually, like paying attention to it now. I guess maybe that's also a thing of like me recording videos like this. I'll notice stuff that I didn't notice while playing the game. Granted, because I was probably like too busy playing the game. Okay, and okay, now first things first. Take out the lifestyle punks. If I can. Here we go. Yeah, Fuzzyman just. Oh, they got me stuck. They got me stuck. Go. I think this is one of the few times like. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, if this is one of the few times for like those two that kind of enemy is actually a challenge, and no, dude, it's not because it's nightmare mode. But yeah, second loss. Somewhat annoyingly, like just 2 minutes left, and like dive clubs would have survived the video.
Shield striker.
Might as well switch to a land vehicle of some sort, and switch characters because furthermore, why not? Anyway, last little stretch, and also furthermore, like the repeat's good for two reasons. One, can just toss grenades at them left and right. And then also just like, I think the Repeat's been in every episode so far. Like, I think the Repeat's been in every episode of this series, even if it was just like 5 minutes. Okay, maybe not the Captain Clark level because that was mainly like for Re-Ranger and Drill Sergeant. Anyway, but I think that's it for this video. So next episode will be the finale, and so with all that said and done, while I collect some stuff, and okay, there's nothing left to collect. Anyway, with that one said and done, thanks guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let me know your favourite moment from this series. And I will see you guys in the next one.